Hey guys, happy Monday. It's Keezy here today, back with another video. And today we're going to be doing a review and restyle of Costume Ball Bella Parker. I'm going to be showing you guys how to style hair with tinsel in it. This is going to be a fun video, so stick around for the ride. Hey guys, so how was your weekend? I hope you guys had a really good weekend. I had a good one myself, kind of just hanged out with Bae, did a couple of fall things, but yeah, so of course we're starting today's video out with unboxing the doll. I always unpackage my dolls from the back, and yeah, I'll just be using my X-Acto knife and my scissors to unsecure the doll from the box. So of course I'll show you guys the accessories that Bella comes with. Of course she comes with a hot pink stand base, a clip, and then also the telescoping portion of the stand, and of course a rainbow high comb. What do you guys do with your combs? I just throw mine all in a bag and they're in my storage. And of course she comes with this invitation to the costume ball. Do you guys have your costumes ready for Halloween? Because there's gonna be a costume ball, right? So first we'll start out with Bella's witch hat. It is a pink satin kind of cone-shaped hat, like all witches' hats are. It's made of a pink satin and it's actually lined on the inside. The edge of the brim has a holographic kind of trim, and kind of off-centered on the right, it has a big RH pendant that has a little bit of some jewels on it. We'll also take a look at Bella's earrings. They're kind of three different pieces put together. So it has an RH, a pink jewel, and then kind of like a teardrop pearl design. These are really, really pretty. And next we'll take a look at Bella's necklace. It is some pearls kind of attached together with some gold beads. It also has a kind of bejeweled RH in the center. They're going heavy on the RH. And the shoes Bella comes with are some kind of pink pumps with some straps on the top. They have a buckle on the top strap and a buckle at the very front of the shoe, and they are super glittery and they catch the light really, really well. And of course, to go along with her heels, Bella comes with some lace R kind of embroidered socks. These go really, really well with the shoes. And next we'll take a look at what I think is the standout piece from the outfit, which is her dress. So it has some sewn on pearls and some kind of embroidered silver fabric to look like spiders at the very top of her dress and at the very bottom as well. She has this white bow with another RH pendant in the right in the center. Also, she has kind of like this ironed on kind of iridescent web pattern. The dress also has 2 ruffles. I really love the ruffles. I think it really makes the dress. She also has some ruffles on the shoulder just to kind of give her that extra kind of dramatic poof on the shoulder. Additionally, she also has some fishnet sleeves that have a little bit of some rhinestones attached, with a ruffle at the very end of the sleeve as well. I think this is one of the most detailed pieces Rainbow High has ever come out with. I honestly think this is one of my favorite dresses like ever. I will say the back of the dress is really plain. I do wish they had continued kind of that web overlay to the back to at least give it a little bit of detail. And next we'll take a look at Bella's nails. She has some long acrylics, pretty much like all the costume ball dolls do. Hers have some white tips on the end though. Alright, and this is Bella's screening. She has some pink shadow kind of blended out in the crease. She has a lighter pink eyeshadow with some glitter that on the lid, and then she has some really nice winged eyeliner. I really love this makeup look. And then of course her lips are pink as usual. I think this is honestly one of the best makeup looks they've ever given us. And this is what Bella's hair looks like straight out of the box. It has a lot of gel on the ends. Of course, it has the tinsel, but yeah, we'll be washing out some gel today. But now that we've looked at what she comes with, onto the restyle. Okay, so we're going to start today's restyle like we always do. So we're going to start by doing the gel removal process. So what I'm doing here is rinsing Bella under some cold water just to break up some of that gel. Once I feel like the gel has broken up a little bit, what I'll do is take a comb just to make sure that none of the strands are still sticking together. And for most of the video today, I'll just be using my kind of medium size and wide tooth comb. You want to avoid using a fine tooth comb because all that's just going to do is snag on the tinsel and rip it out. And we're not trying to do that just yet anyways. And of course, as usual, what I'm doing here is washing the doll's hair because of course all Rainbow High dolls come with heavy gel in their hair. So they need a good wash or two just to get it out to make sure that the hair is nice and soft. Well, as soft as it can be with tinsel in it, you know. And after I've washed the doll's hair, I'm going to put her back under the faucet to rinse out the soap. So this is what Bella's hair looked like right after I was done washing it. I haven't done my condition yet. It still looks scraggly, a little rough, but I think it gets better after we do the condition. So I'll be using my Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine conditioner on her. I use this on all my nylon dolls. If you've never seen this, then you haven't watched any of my other videos because I use this every single time on all of my Rainbow High doll restyles. And after I've massaged the conditioner throughout her hair, I'm going to use my wide tooth comb to evenly distribute that conditioner through all the strands. And like always, once I've combed the conditioner through her hair, I'm going to leave her to sit for about 30 minutes to an hour. And once that time is up, I'm going to put her back under the faucet for one more rinse to get out some of that excess conditioner. And I rarely show this, but I do remove some of the excess water from my doll's hair with an old t-shirt. And this is what Bella looks like after her hair has been all washed and conditioned. The tinsel is still sticking out in a lot of places. So what I'm going to do is try to recurl her hair to kind of marry the tinsel with the regular nylon in the hair. So that's going to be the next step in the process. And of course, I'll be using my favorite tool of choice, my 1/2 inch curling iron by Hot Tools. And I'll be using it on the setting shown right here. And of course, if you don't have the Bedhead Curls Rock Curl Cream, what are you doing with your life? And as usual, anytime we're working with heat, I'm going to use my spray bottle with a little water. So I'm going to start this restyle by sectioning off Bella's hair. The great thing about the tinsel is that it's not rooted throughout the hair. It's really only rooted on the bottom half, the edges, and through the top part of the part line. So I won't have to deal with too much of it, even though there is still quite a bit of tinsel throughout the hair, even if it is in those kind of specific areas. So of course what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to section out each piece. I'm going to use my spray bottle to wet the hair. Then I'll use my Curls Rock Curl Amplifier just to kind of give the hair a little bit of hold. And then after that, what I'll be doing is taking my 1/2 inch curling iron to wrap the hair around the barrel. This is actually the first time I've ever curled tinsel like this. It did end up working pretty well. I will say some of the strands of tinsel did end up splitting, but I just trimmed those off anyways. I mean, trimming off tinsel isn't the end of the world. The less of it there is in the hair, the better, in my opinion. But yes, that's all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna repeat the process. So spray the hair, use a little bit of curl cream to keep everything together, and then yeah, curl the hair all the way up. And yes, this method actually ended up working pretty well. Again, like I said, this is my very first time leaving the tinsel in the hair. Typically what I do, as soon as I get a doll, I rip it out of the box and I immediately start tearing out the tinsel. I feel like there is kind of this stigma in the doll community that, you know, that tinsel is bad, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I agree. But I wanted to challenge myself today. I wanted to see what I could do differently, because I know not everybody wants to go through the process of ripping out the tinsel from the hair. So I wanted to do this for you guys that possibly don't want to take the tinsel out. Me personally, I do like the look of the tinsel. I just feel like the tinsel sometimes will make the hair really rough feeling, and it just depends on the grade that they use. I do feel like this tinsel that they use on Bella is a higher grade, but again, it just kind of gives a texture and a bulkiness to the hair that I personally prefer not to have. But again, today was a challenge for me. I want to try different things for you guys on YouTube here, so let me know if you like this little tutorial or not. So friends, Halloween is coming up soon. I want to know, are you guys ready for Halloween? Do you guys have your costumes together? It's coming up in about a week here, and me personally, I'm really excited for it. I will say a little bit about me. As a child, I never was allowed to celebrate Halloween, so it's never been like a huge deal to me. However, I do have a friend that her birthday is always during Halloween. Like, her birthday is actually on the 1st. So she always does something for Halloween, and I always do something with her because she's my best friend. But I don't know what I'm gonna be for Halloween. I kind of want to do like, I don't know, like maybe a rainbow high inspired look. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. But I want to know, what are you guys going to be for Halloween? What are your plans? Will you do some doll inspired looks? And if you do, definitely add me on Instagram because I would love to see them. But yes, I'm excited about this weekend because, you know, it's Halloween weekend. I want to know what you guys are doing. So tell me down below in the comments. So how do you guys feel about Tinsel and doll hair? Again, I know I kind of stated earlier, I feel like most of the community, we automatically hate it and we're like, Tinsel, stop putting it in there. But I know that these dolls are geared towards children, and I'm sure children really enjoy that kind of sparkly look that the tinsel gives to the hair. And me personally, I love the way that the tinsel looks. It definitely affects the texture of the hair. And what I will say is Bella has some of the softest hair ever. Like, no, literally, I think that Bella has some of the best hair in Rainbow High. So the fact that they put tinsel in her hair, I was kind of like, like you're ruining the experience for me. But I will say I love all of my Bella restyles. And yeah, I don't know what type of hair that she has, but she definitely has the best kind. But yes, that tinsel does make it a lot rougher than it normally is. So yeah, what are your thoughts about tinsel? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Are you indifferent about it? What do you do when you get dolls with tinsel? Let me know. Alright, and this is what Bella looks like with her hair all curled up. So the tinsel is definitely still sticking out in some places, but it does look a lot better than it did when I had just washed the hair. So what I'm going to do now is to hold all these curls in. I'm going to spray her down with a little bit of hairspray and give it a nice little scrunch to make the curls nice and bouncy. Alright guys, and this is the final result. Off camera, I did separate the curls a little bit, and for some reason that did help the tinsel kind of stick together, probably because the method that I use is twisting the curl around my hand. So it really helped to kind of further marry the tinsel with the nylon hair. But yes, I really like the way this restyle turned out. I'm not a huge fan of the tinsel still. I will say that this restyle didn't change my mind about tinsel, but it was a nice challenge and I'm glad that I tried it out for you guys. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit something from this video. If you did, please let me know. Please like this video. Please comment on the video. Share it with somebody who might find it helpful. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you guys later this week for a Ghoulia Yelps Monster High Restyle. And yeah, bye.
Turn everything gray, clouded in navy, into new shades. You color me on, so with the way. Glad I was patient, 'cause you color me. Brand new, looking in the mirror, I'm brand new. Everything's so different now. Pray I'm never coming down. Baby, you got me feeling